Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Colorado Giants. Today is, well, it's one of those days. It's, in fact, Tuesday, July the 12th. We're just going to do a general update today. Both of the pumpkins are 20 days old. Rather, this one right here is 20 days old. Little Richard in the back is 22. So I'm just going to give you a general update and see how everything's going, and so you can follow along. As you can see, this is the 1662 and a half Tobacco plant. I have fully filled out my space all the way to the giant tomato plants. There is basically no room left in here. It is has fulfilled the full 20 by 20 area. So we'll take a gander at the pumpkin. And looks real good. It's got a great shape on it. It's pretty much a perfectly round pumpkin so far anyway. This one was I think it was a four lobe flower, and probably today on his 20th day of life it's right around 100 pounds or so. So something that we need to do now that this one's 20 days old, that means I can cut off my backup pumpkin, which I will do right now if I don't fall over. All right, there's the backup pumpkin. It's done growing. That was another, pardon the rooster in the background. This is another four lobe pumpkin. I'm curious, real quick, let's just do something real fun. We'll cut this open, see what it looks like. So this pumpkin, this little guy maybe is 10 days old or so. Looks real good. Nice seed wall, or you can see how thick the wall is. Seeds. Smells like a pumpkin. Definitely is a pumpkin. Throw this into the compost pile. Try not to hit the dogs that are rummaging around for mice. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the pause button. Oh, actually, you know what? Check out the peppers. We got some really big peppers going on. Some big Jim, some serranos. We got devil's tongue, jalapeno, 7-pot, Reaper. These are all doing real good. My first time growing a large variety of super hot peppers. They're doing really good. Having a lot of fun with these. I'll probably expand into some more next year. So now we're gonna pause the video. We'll go look at the other plant. All right, and we've worked our way across the pumpkin patch. This is the 1998 Jutras plant. You can see the division there, kind of right in the middle, the stump in there, and then the vine growth slowed down a lot when I kind of set the pumpkin. So this pumpkin today I think is 22 days old, and now that the pumpkin's kind of rolling along a little bit, the vines are starting to just fill out a little bit more, and I'm going to let them do their thing and fill in the rest of this area. They don't have a lot to go, but I want to try and fill in so I have some energy, going both ways, feeding the plant from in front of the pumpkin and then the rest feeding it from the backside. So this pumpkin rather, is I believe 22 days old, over 100 pounds now, and he's looking real awesome. Kind of a peculiar pear shape with a not so symmetrical on the front, but hey, pumpkin's a pumpkin. This came from a extremely orange crossing, so I would think that later in life it will turn orange, but we will see. So now what we're gonna do is just kind of tape the pumpkin. So a lot of people have actually recently asked me how do you know how much it weighs? So you measure side to side, front to back, and around, and those corresponding measurements go against a chart which gives you a predicted weight. So it's a pretty good guesstimation on the weight. and from there you go percentage heavy or percentage light from that. So my best guess on this pumpkin is over 100 pounds. Something we're going to play a little closer to the chest this year is our actual weights, just to keep everybody guessing and wondering where we're at. So I can tell you though that this pumpkin's over 100 pounds and it's 22 days old, so we're looking really good. Hopefully the mammoth microbes and the microbe life nutrients are doing their job, increasing the photosynthesis. All that beneficial mycorrhiza is going into the pumpkin, make it grow faster, longer, and be heavier. The New Millennium Ruby Fuel doing its job, increasing the uptake of those nutrients into the plant. And yeah, compared to last year, we're 2 weeks ahead of the game. The plants look a lot better, a lot more symmetrical, a lot less crowding. The heat this year has been pretty problematic. We've had some record highs. It's been over 100 degrees. As you can see from the foliage, kind of crispy. That's not disease, that's not over fertilizing. The leaves are a beautiful green color. All that is just hot, 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 hot. So next year what I think we're going to do is get some shade cloth and run it down the middle, maybe, because this screen is roughly 20% shade, so maybe we'll get some 40, run it down the middle, so just during the hot parts of the day we will not expose our leaves to such extremes. But getting long-winded here, so as always, like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it with a friend. If you have any questions, comments, queries, or concerns, please do not hesitate, reach out to us. If you're in the Denver area or online, give Chlorophyll a shout out, go in, talk to him about growing a giant pumpkin or any other plant that you might be interested in. We'll see you next time. Get out there, grow a pumpkin.